welcome back to my channel. My name is Buchi, in case you do not know that already. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Thank you for watching my previous video. Thank you for all of you who subscribed, who liked the video, who shared it, who commented on the video. I really do appreciate it. Before I go ahead, I'd like to ask that you like, subscribe, and comment on this video. And yeah, so let's get into it. Once again, I am looking at my phone because what I'm discussing is something some of you guys talked about, mentioned in my previous video, and I want to be talking about that today. So like I said, if you haven't seen that before, I will link the video in the description box. First of all, I appreciate everybody that commented, took their time to comment. It showed that you actually sat through it. I will try as much as possible not to make this particular one that long, but I really do appreciate you. And some of you left some comments, and they were practically almost the same thing, asking the same question. And the comment was, one person was like Abolanle Noble. I hope you don't mind me shouting out your name online. Abolanle Noble said, "Thank you for sharing. It really takes a great courage to do this. However, I would like you to tell us more about your survival in another video." That's what I want to do. My understanding about sickle cell anemia is that people living with it don't survive the teenage age bracket. Obviously, you are no longer a teenager, so I would like to know those things you have been doing or are still doing that has kept sustaining you, and so on and so on and so on. That's just the part that relates to this video. Another person said, Mary Bunod. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry if I butchered that, but Mary said, "I don't know you, but I'm proud of you for this video. Please let us know how you manage your day-to-day life with sickle cell, your diet, your state of mind, your tricks and such. Sustaining yourself while living with sickle cell." And this is for people, not just people living in cold areas. Like I said in my previous video, I am Nigerian, but since 2012 I have not lived in Nigeria, and I have come to realize the fact that sustaining myself has been kind of different in a way living abroad. Just living like that, my day-to-day life, and how I've been able to sustain myself it's like a routine, sort of. So let's get into it. Number one, my major source of sustenance, to be honest, has been God. Because I would not be here today without God keeping me. Because I have gone through sickle cell crisis where friends, family, doctors did not think I would survive it. So my number one source of sustenance has been God. Number two, knowing your body and listening to your body. I would have made that a different topic, like a different video entirely, but I decided to talk about it now because it is part of how I have been able to manage myself, knowing that I have sickle cell anemia. What does it mean to know your body and listen to your body? Sometimes I get carried away, like I just want to live my life normally. I want to go out, I want to do things, I want to stay longer at outings. Sometimes I wake up and I want to clean the entire house, like from top to bottom, all in one stretch. Sometimes I have the energy for it, don't get me wrong. But there are some days that I do not even have the energy for it. And that's okay. And I need to listen into my body. I will not say, okay, because, oh, I have to do it, this is something I normally do, but I have to push through. No, I have to understand the fact that there are days I will be able to go more than my limit. There are days that I will be able to reach my limit. There are days that I will not even be able to get to half of what I know to be my usual limit. You understand? But I've grown to understand that it is okay at the end of the day, because I cannot come and kill myself. I have grown so much to the extent that I can be out just maybe in a taxi or taking a walk or at my job, and my body starts to feel like I just have to feel something in some part of my body, and I know, okay, you know what, I need to stop and take my meds and find my way and get to my house and relax. And relax. I can't talk today. And relax. And so that has helped me in any situation I am in. I do not care what anybody says. Like I said in my previous video, I don't care if you call me lazy. I don't care if you say, oh, she's just trying to show off, she's trying to do more than she can do. If I can do it, I will do it. If my body says, Gucci, oh, Shele alone say you're not doing this one today, I am not doing it. There are times that weeks goes and it's like I have my fatigue is, everybody living with sickle cell, fatigue comes naturally. It's like part of the bundle. You know when you buy something in like a pack, it's part of the pack. But there are sometimes it's not that much and I can go. But when it is much, I stay my own and that is it. So that's part of number 2. Number 3 is taking my meds. And I said that way because if you know me personally, I don't like medicine and I don't like injection. It's like saying somebody wants to give birth and the person is crying that, oh, I don't want injection. Oh. It's like, that's not possible. You get? So, it's like, so living with sickle cell and saying I don't like medicine, I don't like, how do you want to live your life like that? It's not possible. But I have come to realize this is something I have to do for me to be able to live a full life, like a vibrant life, in the sense that I have meds that I take daily. I have meds that I don't have to wait for my crisis to be like full blown. I can be walking or just sweeping or be in the midst of people and all of that. Even in a business meeting, I can just, maybe I move my hand or I just try and adjust myself, like I just feel something. I just code it. I know, okay, there's a particular medicine I'm supposed to take for that. It's not the very strong one, it's not the mild, or it may be like, but there is medicine for everything. So, I have learned to always take my medicine and always have my medicine with me. If you know anyone, if you have anyone, if you are living with sickle cell yourself, you can talk to your doctor, your family doctor, or your hematologist to talk about any special meds that are prescribed to people like us living with sickle cell, and they would run some tests and know what to do for you that would help. That's that on that. Another thing that has helped me so far is avoiding the extreme conditions. Like, extreme weather conditions are not my friend. If it's too hot, there is a problem. If it's too cold, that problem is even times 10. You would wonder and say, why is you people like heat? You are supposed to be in heat and all that. Yes, we are. But sickle cell, I don't know how to explain it, but it collapses the airway. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah, people that know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. That sometimes the lungs and everything, and it doesn't let oxygen pass through freely because of the way our cells are shaped. So if you are someone with sickle cell anemia like me, if I'm in somewhere that is very hot and it's like it's stuffy, I can't breathe properly, I can start literally on the spot, I can start having crisis. Because first it's just gonna be horrible. So what I like to do is try and be in a well ventilated place. Try and be in a place where the temperature is normal. Like during summer, I can go out if it's very hot. I can go out and all of that, but I make sure breeze is blowing. You get? So that's what I do. So I understand my body. I understand what's different things happening in my body are, what signs they are, and that has helped me. And for being in cold conditions, cold weather, you can't do cold. I can't do cold. Like now I'm sitting down where I am, and this place is not warm, but it's not cool at the same time. So it's normal temperature. During summer, if I go out, most times you see me with round necks. If I'm wearing something that is open like the chest area, I either have a jacket with me or a sweater, or I have it somewhere around me. Because it's summer, it's hot too, but you know, here in Canada, even in summer, some kind of illegal breeze will just be blowing. Will just be blowing anyhow. So I have to guard up. So yeah, so that's another point. And then another thing that I have been doing, I think this is the fourth one, I'm not sure, that has helped me sustain myself is keeping myself hydrated. I hated water. I liked soda, I like juices, I like anything but water. And you can't replace anything with water. Water is water at the end of the day. So as I've grown older, I have come to realize the fact that, okay, yes, I have to stay hydrated. So you need to stay hydrated. Like you have, that's like, this one should even be one of the top two. You need to stay hydrated. Just be drinking. There was a time when before I got this big, I'd be like, I want to wear this cloth too. My tummy, when I drink water, my tummy, it expands. You think I'm about to give it? I'll be like, no, I can't be drinking water. Maybe in a day I'll just drink like 1 cup because I want to wear one stupid dress. By the time the crisis comes, I'll be begging water to enter my body. So you really, 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 really need to stay hydrated. It's a no-brainer. You don't have a choice. Another one I've noticed. Everybody is different. Like your body is different from mine. We can both have sickle cell anemia because there are different forms of sickle cell. But we can both have sickle cell anemia. We can both be the same weight and height and everything. And but we are different. We are completely different. So just try and get your body moving. You can't just say, okay, because I will always have pain if I do it. You now repeat it, you now sit down. That's the main reason I am fat, because I cannot work out properly. And I like food. You get? So try and get your body moving. If it's walks mornings and evenings or evenings. Back in Bikini, I used to do it morning and evenings. 30 minutes going, 30 minutes coming, mornings and evenings. And that helped. It helped to regulate my weight and all of that. And lastly, what you eat. See, this particular topic, I'm not the one that's supposed to talk about it because the way I like food. You know, Yoruba people say, what if you just The way I like food is not even funny. I'm not even supposed to be like, this is bad. I like food that as I'm finishing one, I'm thinking about what I'll eat next. You don't understand how for someone to like food like that. Oh, that I'm telling you. But in as much as that is the case, I don't like salads. I don't like all this. I don't like all those things. But those are the things that are good for us. So what I normally do, sometimes I put myself on like a protein diet. Like I eat moi moi or anything proteinous for a week. And I try not to, like, I've stopped soda completely. So what am I saying? What we eat, our diet is really good. If you are somebody that can manage and eat all these vegetables, it's really good. It would help. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. That's, if I was that person, wallahi, I will have 6-pack. I'm not that. Oh my god, Puchi, your ass. I'm not that person, but at the end of the day, I know how to balance out myself in the sense that I don't eat too much of the bad stuff, and I've fallen in love with fruits. Like, I would have watermelons, like any fruit, you name it, I would eat it. So I try as much as possible to infuse that into my diet. Another thing I've been doing to sustain myself is realizing the fact that I cannot stand any form of stress. So my point is, I avoid stress. People living with sickle cell should not be stressed. Anything that is going to be stressful, we avoid it. I avoid it. We should avoid it. So if you know someone that has sickle cell anemia, try as much as possible not to put them in any stressful situation, not to have them doing anything stressful. I don't care what it is. What is stress for me might not be stress for somebody else with sickle cell. Basically, it all piggybacks to the point of knowing your body and understanding your body. But anything that will stress you out is either physical stress, mental stress, emotional stress. I know this may sound funny, but stress on any level, stress at any point can trigger crisis in sickle cell. So I just wanted to add that point. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps one or two people, like I said. Please like, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below. If you have any other video suggestions, you can leave it in the comment below. And yeah, I also have some other topics coming up. I will discuss that soon.